back with the Morning Brew today, a week before Christmas. It's Wednesday morning. I'm Larry Aarons with Aaron Muffaletto, and our relationship coach, Anna Loisel, is here. Merry Christmas, happy holidays.
Good morning. Happy holidays to you guys.
You too.
Thank
Well,
you.
this is the time of year when we're all together and couples are together, and maybe there's a lot of family going on and all of this. It can either be a really sweet time of year for couples, or it can be kind of a stressor.
Yeah, I mean, if they're already having problems and now we've got the pressure of family and buying presents and parent-in-laws involved, it can get even harder for couples. Yeah.
So what advice are you offering couples to keep it together during this week before Christmas?
Yeah, keep the tension low.
Yeah.
So I suggest, and this is from the holidays all the way through, but one of the big things is to not make your partner wrong. Okay? So there's a lot of differences around how people celebrate Christmas, right? I mean, we have our own traditions, and then when we come into a new family, husband and wife, how do we do that? And how can we do that so that we're not mad at each other because we have different approaches? So not making your partner wrong. I mean, it is just different, and so just recognizing that it's just different. That's the first thing.
So not always pointing them out like, oh, you didn't do that right. You didn't put up those ornaments right.
You didn't do it right.
I said more red lights.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What difference does it make, right?
How do you avoid that? Can you just say things differently? Like, oh, well, honey, I like that, but you should do it this way. Or is there a right answer?
Good try, good attempt. I think that it's about understanding, the reason behind why somebody wants to do what they want to do. So going to a deeper place of understanding versus just deciding that it's wrong. Because it's never wrong. I think that's the big thing that you guys have, or not you guys, but that everyone needs to know is that it's never wrong. That it's just different. And so can you recognize that? And, be careful about the battles you want to fight. I mean, what were you saying? More lights on the tree? I mean, is that something you really want to argue about?
Right.
So
it seems important at the time, but in the bigger
in the bigger grand scheme, lights on a tree isn't that big of a deal. And just understanding that your partner wants to do different, and how can you two come together and meld both of those things? That's the big key, is coming together, and you want to ground your relationship in true mutuality. True mutuality.
And appreciate each other's differences.
Yeah. I care as much about my needs as I do yours. And that's an interesting conversation. Most couples don't want to do that. They actually want to, no, it's my way. My way's the only way. It's the right way. And that's where the fights start, because nobody's way is the right way. It's just a way.
Now, my wife and I are kind of here by ourselves this Christmas. Our kids are off doing their thing. And so I want to take this Christmas time, and we're going to start tonight. I have a very romantic evening planned.
Nice.
But I want to romance her a little more during the holidays, and because we're going to be together.
Larry's such a romantic.
And she's watching this going, really?
This is news to me.
Yeah, but that's
She's
kind of what
excited,
that's what I want during Christmas, and that's what I'm going to try. And take advantage of this together time.
Yeah,
that's great. I mean, if a couple has the opportunity to spend time together, that's amazing. That's part of the challenge that couples have, is finding time alone. And so, yes, if you can niche out some time to be able to do that during these holiday seasons, I mean, more power to you, because the research shows that it takes 5 positive interactions to counteract one negative in a marriage.
Oh, wow.
No kidding.
Right. So if you have a fight, now we need 5 positive things to, outweigh that. So this is a great time, is, find some time to go to dinner or do something fun together that you both like to do.
Yeah.
So is that kind of why people fight a lot during the holidays, is just because there's so much happening and they're not spending enough time together?
I think there's just expectations that don't get managed, and that yeah, I want this out of, I have this expectation out of the holiday, you have this expectation. And
Right.
and there just are big differences about how people celebrate holidays. So it would really be great for couples is to sit down and talk about their expectations so that not, midway through somebody's upset that they're not getting a need met or they're frustrated about, an expectation that's going unmet.
That's great advice.
All right, so somebody wants to start the new year with a new frame on their relationship, they can contact you, and you are the relationship coach. How do people get a hold of you?
They can go to my website. It's annaloisel.com, and I have a new one that is rescuemymarriagenow.com.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing like the new year to get started on renewing your relationship.
Absolutely.
There's no doubt about it. And if you're having trouble with that, Anna's the one to talk to. She really is. She's got a great program. So
Get help before it gets worse.
that's right.
Most definitely.
Have a more loving 2014. That's the whole motto here.
There you go. I like that.
Thank you. You can borrow that if
Okay,
you want.
thanks.
Anna Loisel, the relationship coach, with us today. Merry Christmas to you, Anna.
Merry
Thanks,
Christmas.
guys.
Aaron and I will be back with more after this.